UK Prime Minister Theresa May said Tuesday she will seek a short delay of her country's departure from the European Union after lawmakers have repeatedly failed to agree on a plan as the Brexit deadline rapidly. May said she wanted the extension to be as short as possible and end before May 22 so the UK does not have to take part in EU elections. If the EU agrees to an extension, the UK would avoid crashing out of the bloc on April 12 without a deal in place, a chaotic scenario both factions hope to avoid. We need to be clear what such an extension is for, to ensure we leave in a timely and orderly way, May said. This debate, this division, cannot drag on much longer. May also said she is willing to sit down with opposition leader Jeremy Corbyn to develop a plan for the UK's future relationship with the EU, but insisted that the withdrawal plan her government negotiated with the EU would need to be part of any agreement. May said the ideal outcome of talks with Corbyn would be a mutually agreed upon outline for the UK and EU's future relationship that the leaders could present to the House of Commons for approval before the EU Council meeting next week. If Corbyn and May are unable to agree on an approach, May said they would instead decide on a slate of Brexit options to put to the House for a series of votes to see which course Parliament should pursue. The government would abide by the decision of the House in those votes as long as the opposition does the same, May said, in a critical reversal of her previous stance. The House has twice held a series of indicative votes on alternative Brexit plans in an attempt to find a way forward, but May told lawmakers the government would not necessarily act in accordance with the results of those votes. May's statement follows a week of increasingly tense votes that have failed to produce a plan for the future of the UK. Lawmakers voted down May's withdrawal agreement for the third time on Friday after a series of votes on alternative plans failed to illuminate a viable path forward. Lawmakers Monday held another series of votes on 4 Brexit options, but not one of the 4 secured a majority in Parliament. Brexit was originally planned for March 29. But the EU agreed to a conditional extension of that deadline. The EU stipulated that the UK could leave on May 22 if May's deal was passed by last Friday. Without the passage of May's deal, the Brexit deadline is set for April 12.